I hear them going back and forth, but this time they're going back and forth about me. I'm like, hey Cali gang, what it do? And as you can tell from the title, okay, I'm gonna be talking about the time that I fought my boyfriend at the times, almost fought my boyfriend's brother. This is not about my husband, okay, because I've never tried to fight any of his siblings, okay? This is about one of my exes, okay? So let's get into it. All right, so let me know what you think of this look, if it's giving, what is it giving? All right, to me it's giving like goth sexy vibes. I don't know. I kind of just did my makeup freestyled and this is how it came out. My lip, it is black, but it's like I used plum lip liner and then a black lipstick and kind of mixed it and then did a red. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of this look, if you think it looks clean. What do you guys think? Anyway, let's get into this freaking story time. Okay, so the year was I want to say 2013, because I moved to St. Louis in 2012 and I got my first apartment couple months later, and I think it was 2013 because we moved in October 2012 and we moved in with his mom for a little bit, and then I got a place, and I want to say that was in 2013. So yeah, so the year was 2013. Okay, 2013. I cannot, all right, I'm gonna shut the air off. Sorry if that threw the audio off a little bit, but I can't believe that it's been 10 years. That was 10 years ago. Wow. Okay, so anyway, back to the story. My first apartment, I was so proud. It was in my name. I was so proud, so happy, excited. It was a nice 1-bedroom. The rent was like $550 or something like that. Hardwood floors. There was only carpet in the bedroom, which I loved. A nice closet. The bathroom was right by the front entrance. It was a 2-entrance bathroom, so you had an entrance like for the guests to go and then an entrance from the room. So the closet connected the bathroom and the room. Anyway, just want to put a layout of the apartment. So I can't necessarily remember. Okay, I remember. Okay, so we went out to dinner with the family, my dude's family and him and me and his siblings. We went out to dinner. I can't remember for what or why, but we went to dinner. And his brother, we will call his brother Beamer, because I'm looking at a BMW over here. So we'll call his brother Beamer. All right, so Beamer and my ex had a very sibling rivalry relationship, you know what I mean? Like, any chance they got to compete with each other, oh, they would take it. They would go in, they would talk shit, like, they would go in, all right? Sibling rivalry, they were the definition, all right? It was really weird to see, really weird. But, yeah, so this day we went to dinner, everything was fine. I had one drink at dinner, but I don't drink like that. But then at the same time, one drink doesn't affect me like that, you know? But yeah, boyfriend drank, his brother drank a little bit, and the dad, I don't think he drank, but I can't really remember at the same time because he was always like on some kind of diet or so. He was always on a diet or something for his health. Like, he was always trying to get his health right. He would try juicing. He would just try a bunch of different stuff. But anyway, so dinner was cool. Did his brother, I can't remember if his brother dropped us off or he followed us back to the apartment so he could like, oh, let me see your new place, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, yeah, cool, have him come by. We just got groceries, like, the place is good. Like, we just didn't really have furniture yet. We had like our bed and stuff, but we didn't have our couches or anything in the living room yet. But yeah, so he came over, everything was fine. I offer him the last of my favorite wine. And if you know what my favorite wine is, then you know. Don't come for me. It's a cheapie but goodie, okay? It's Arbor Mist Moscato Strawberry Mango. All right, it's so good. I found it. I can't remember how I found it, but yeah, I randomly found it, fell in love, and that was like my go-to wine for the longest. I just barely found another place that carries it because the Walmart I used to go to and the Target I used to go to stopped carrying it. But anyway, that's beside the point. But anyway, so I gave him the last of my wine, and I was like, whatever, I'll get another bottle like later in the week when I get paid, no biggie. I gave him the last of my wine. We had, excuse me, don't come for me, we had a table, and then we had like chairs. So he was sitting in one of the chairs like next to the table, and I don't even remember what happened really. Like, okay, no, I remember. I fucked up, okay? So him and his brother were going back and forth talking shit. You know how siblings do, take low blows, whatever. And y'all, I don't even know what the fuck I was thinking, putting myself in this conversation, argument, whatever it was. But I go and I say something to the brother, and I can't even remember what it was. It was like, oh, but you went to school and didn't use what you went to school for or something. I can't even remember what it was. It was something stupid like that. But yeah, I fucked up their whole brother bonding moment and made the conversation go left. So he was like, oh, I'm just gonna go this and that, after however long I made that comment. And like, thinking back on it, I was like, why the fuck did I insert myself in their sibling rivalry conversation, whatever the fuck it was? So I kind of felt bad, but then at the same time I was just like, oops, you know, I overstepped. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything, but I said something, so too little too late, you know. But yeah, so he's like, all right, bro, I'm gonna walk you out to your car. And so I start cleaning up, and the way our apartments was set up, it was, I'm gonna just say it, the building was like a project building. One way in, one way out, one way to enter the complex, one way to exit the complex. Like, it was re-gentrified hood building. Let's just say that. It was right across from the casino. If you know, then you know. All right, the bridge with the casino right there, St. Charles. You know, then you know. But yeah, so as I'm cleaning up, I hear them going back and forth, but this time they're going back and forth about me. I'm like, let's go and see what the guys are talking about. Okay, let's go see, because I heard my name, and I don't like that. So I sat by the window for a second, and as soon as I heard his brother Beamer, okay, I'll call this X Civic because I'm looking at a Civic. So Civic is the guy that I'm dating at the time. Civic and Beamer are going off. Next thing I know, Beamer says something to Civic about me, my name. Oh, Callie this, da da da, Callie that, da da da, she's a hoe. I'm a hoe. Okay, so y'all, I never ran down a flight of stairs so fucking fast. All right, so fast. So I get my little, what kind of shoes? Oh, I'll never forget. They were the cheap little Nike Walmart black and white tennis shoes I would wear all the time at that time. I pull those on my feet, grab my keys, shut the door. I don't even take the elevator. I run down, what were we on, the fourth or fifth floor? We're on the fourth or fifth floor, you guys. I am jumping stairs. I'm running and jumping. Like, I'm running down 5 and then I'm jumping 5. Running down 5, jumping 5. Y'all, I came down, and where our stairs were, it was like a back door, and it took you to the little street where you could walk. I came down the stair, I came down to the little entrance, up the stairs, pushed that door open, ran around the front of the complex, and as I'm running around, Beamer is facing Beamer is facing Civic, right? And then, so basically Civic is facing the street and Beamer is facing Civic. So Civic could see me coming, but Beamer couldn't see me coming. I run up on Beamer and I shove the fuck out of him, you guys. I almost knock him over. I shove the fuck out of him. I'm like, oh, so I'm a hoe? I'm a hoe, Beamer? I'm a hoe? Run it. Let's go right now. Run it. Let's go right now. I don't give a fuck. Let's go. Run it right now. Y'all, y'all, my adrenaline had never, no, there's another instance in life that my adrenaline pumped that much, but my adrenaline was so high, it took everything in me to not punch him in the back of the head when I was running up on him. So I was like, don't be a pussy and take a cheap shot. At least give him a chance to do a one-on-one fade with you, right? So I run up, I push the fuck out of him. I'm like, yeah, I'm a hoe, Beamer. What? What's up? Run it right now. We could go right now. Pause. Okay, so I remember why he left. I inserted myself in their conversation, right? You know, earlier in the footage I said that. And he said something about, oh, that's why you have to get your brothers to fight for you. And I was like, no, fuck that. I have 4 brothers, but none of them have fought for me. Number one, I would never call them to fight for me. And if you want to run it, we could run it right now. And that's when Civic took Beamer downstairs, like, let me walk you out. And then after I shove him, he turns around and he's like, what the fuck? And he tries to square up with me. And so I try to square up right back. I'm like, yo, what's up? Run it. We could go right now. Let's go. I don't give a fuck. Da-da-da-da-da. That's why you're... I went in, you guys. I was like, that's why you're a loser. You still live at home. You're sleeping on a couch. You don't even have your own fucking apartment. Da-da-da-da. I was going in. And Civic was like pushing us back, like, stop, you guys, stop, bro, stop, Callie, stop. And Civic pushed Beamer. He's like, dude, go to your car. And so he went in his car and drove off. And I was like, yeah, take your ass back to your parents' houses. Go sleep on your couch. That's why you don't even have a door to shut. Come on, babe, let's go into our apartment and lock our door. Y'all, oh my god, I was being such a petty bitch. Like, it was just like, I was in shock because, number one, I was always nice to everybody. Whenever I met anyone in his family, I was always so nice. I would always try to, you know, put my best foot forward. I would try to not talk too much. I would try to kind of just be quiet and, you know, just observe, right? So that shit really bothered me because Beamer seemed like the more level-headed sibling out of the siblings, and there was 4 siblings. There was 3 brothers and a sister, but yeah, so I almost fought Civic's brother Beamer. I was ready for it, y'all. I had never been so ready to fight in my life. I was like, no, fuck this. I'm gonna fight you right now because, number one, you don't know me enough to say I'm a hoe. I don't know why you're calling me a hoe, only because, are you mad that I moved out here, got a place, and I have a job and I'm good, and at that time you were living at home? Like, I don't know where the beef came, but at the same time, my stupid ass should not have inserted myself in their conversation. You know, like, I should just not have done that. And that was something I learned over time. Like, when it comes to siblings beef and sibling rivalry and just anything that has to do with siblings, shut the fuck up. Don't put yourself in it. Don't try to add your 2 cents. Just do yourself, your relationship, and everyone in the room a favor, and just shh. Let them go back and forth and talk stuff. But when it gets to the point where you think they're gonna fight, that's when you step in and be like, okay, guys, calm down. It was, you know, it was kind of funny at first, but now it's like, okay, low blows, not cool. All right, but yeah, so that was the time I almost fought my boyfriend at the time's brother. But yeah, so that night, you know, I went upstairs, rolled one, smoked one, was talking to my boo or whatever. We were talking, and his, you know, of course, his dad got involved. And then, of course, we went, the next day we were supposed to do some kind of family some kind of family something where everybody was supposed to get together again, and I can't remember exactly for what or why, but the next day Beamer comes to pick us up to go to the family meeting, outing, whatever it was we were doing at that time. And yeah, it was kind of awkward because I was just like, in my head, yeah, I would fade you without even thinking about it, because I don't give a fuck. You're talking shit about me and you don't know me enough to talk shit about me. You don't even try to get to know me enough to talk shit about me, you know? But anyway, yeah, so the next day, Beamer comes to pick us up. What kind of car did he have? I want to say, no, it wasn't an Altima. Anyway, it was a regular little Civic, a Honda, Saturn, Nissan. I can't really remember, but yeah, he came in his car. He picked us up. He's like, "Oh, my bad. I apologize. I was drunk. Blah blah blah." I'm like, "Okay." And then like that was it. Like I didn't say I accepted. I was just like, "Okay." And then it was funny because ever since after that, me and him were cool. Like he would let me borrow money for my green if I needed to, which was really weird because like he started being really nice to me after that. Like I really didn't know how to read it. You know what I mean? Like there was a point where me and Civic had moved into the dad's house, and at that time Beamer and the younger brother, we will call him Blue, the younger brother Blue was living there. So it was basically like Beamer, Blue, me, and Civic and the dad, like just under one roof, like just living it, grinding it out. Like yeah, it was a situation. But anyway, yeah, like he would lend me money if I needed some green or like whatever. Like he was just really nice after that, and I didn't understand why. I'm like, why are you trying to be nice now? But I'll take the niceness because I was nothing but nice to you from jump. But anyway, but yeah, so that was the time I almost fought my boyfriend's brother. I never thought I would get to a point in life where I would be trying to fight my dude's brothers or anything, because I grew up with 4 brothers, and you know, I've seen the sibling rivalry and things like that, but not to the extent of this family. Like it was weird to see. Like everyone was always trying to be the favorite of the family, or the favorite of the mom, or the favorite of the dad. Like it was a little weird. Their family dynamic was a little weird, but at the same time, like, you know, they were family, you know, and they were there when shit got tough, like a family's supposed to be, you know. But that was crazy. Like I really can't I can't believe I almost fought my dude's brother. Like legit almost threw hands because he was talking shit. But at the same time, I inserted myself in their conversation, so we were both in the wrong. But I didn't apologize because like you shouldn't have been talking shit. Like yeah, I inserted myself in your conversation, but you took it a level higher that it didn't need to be taken, you know. But yeah, that was crazy. Like that was crazy. It was the year 2013. Okay, like your girl was on survival mode. I was out of my home base, out of California, living on my own for the first time with my guy. It was a lot. It was a lot, y'all. But yeah, that was the story about how I almost fought my dude's brother. Like, and I was not scared to fight him at the time. Like, it was really weird. Like, I'm going back and thinking about all of the feelings and things I was thinking at the time of my actions, and I wasn't scared to fight him. I was not worried. I was just like, fuck this guy. He's talking shit. He doesn't know me enough to talk shit. You can at least know me for like a good amount of time and then talk shit. You know what I mean? Like, let my flaws come out a little bit and then you can talk shit. You know, like he didn't even give me a chance for my flaws to come out before he was like, oh, you're a hoe. You moved with my brother across the country. You just started dating. Like, that's not it. Like, we were talking for a while. We were talking for a little while before I decided to move. even though like he was moving already before I even came in the picture, but that's not the point. All right, the point is we met, all right, we clicked, and that was it. I honestly felt like his brother was a little bit jelly because your brother moved back home for the most part, right? Not only did he move back home, he has a girlfriend that's not ugly. I'm kind of cute, a little bit pretty, and she's gonna be working, like, and it took them not even 6 months, and they have a place, they have a car, like, they're established. Are you mad? Like, were you mad? Was he mad? Was he mad though? I don't know. I don't know, but I still can't believe that it got to that point. You know what I mean? Like, your girl was squaring up with the dude and was not scared. I was like, fuck this. This guy is talking shit. You can at least eat some of these hands while you talk your shit, because you're talking too much and you don't even know anything yet. Like, but yeah, thank you for tuning into this story, you guys, about the time I almost fought my boyfriend's brother at the time. Like, your girl was wildin', okay? Your girl was wildin'. But yeah, more story times to come, you guys. All right, let me know if that has ever happened to you. Did you almost fight the person you were dating or the person you were talking to, sibling or something like that? Like, did that almost happen to you? If it did, let me know, because your girl would love to know, okay? And OMG, more stories like this coming. I'm just gonna, one day I'm gonna sit down and like write a year on the top of a paper and just write everything I went through that year and see what I come up with, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna come up with some crazy shit. It's crazy shit. Excuse me. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Cali Gang. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you're notified as to when I post. Please be sure to put a like in the video so YouTube pushes my content and more people find me. All right, and let me know what you guys thought of this story. Please also check out some of the cards throughout the video. I will link them here or here, and then also at the end I will put up a playlist or two or another video for you just to check out. But thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. Mwah. Bye.